Let's take this one, the right door again. Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Wait.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean, it was cool to have more choices, I have to admit. I did like that. So let's go for a 4
so
here.
We're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
Yeah.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Ooh.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Yes, let's take a look. Ooh. Whoa. Worldwide leaderboard? Dang. That's pretty impressive here. Look at all those steps. 21% of players skip the intro. The worst 3% of players choose the blue door. Only 3%? Wow. That's pretty cool, actually. So what did he actually do here? He added this thing, I guess. I'm going to keep choosing this door. I liked it.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I would say no.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Cool.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
That does look quite dangerous.
Back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
4 hours? That's quite a lot of time to do this. How about we fail? I don't want to do this for 4 hours.
You heartless bastard.
Yeah.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because it was boring.
I don't know what to do.
I don't like this game.
Out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might
can I
improve
jump?
the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have?
You got more games on your phone?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Ooh. Oh, Firewatch.
Aha!
I've played this already.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Watching
What's our
fires.
backstory? What is our motivation?
Oh, I'm a dad, and my
obvious
wife
to me
has
that you are
dementia,
meant to
right?
play as a creepy man,
Alzheimer's? I don't
spying on
remember.
innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
That's not
Perhaps
true.
For some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Hey, narrator, you don't know this game.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
There's
So
like
far,
actually
I love
nobody else in this
everything
game.
about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I wonder if they did a collab with them. Also, that was the Minecraft door sound for some reason. What the heck? This is cool. We're playing Firewatch again, I guess. It was actually a pretty fun game, I guess. It was cool. Yo, this is almost exactly the same. This is awesome. What was her name? Delilah? Is that the other Firewatcher? I don't remember. Oh? What's wrong?
It is. It's an open world game.
Oh, really?
Good God, quickly block it off.
No. My open world game.
What a close call.
This is so sad.
They wandered off into that thing. That
No.
big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Ooh.
Is he throwing up?
Thank heavens we
Ow.
avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
There's a gap
I'm
actually
going
in
to get
between
us
these
out of
walls.
here. Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable
There's a gap.
walls.
Oh, I can't go through there.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh, another game? What's this? Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Oh my god.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
I think that I need a car in this game.
Design.
I'm pretty
Stanley,
sure.
If you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Well, he's right about the walls. I guess there's nowhere to
so
go.
what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
No, there's
Okay,
not
I'm
meant to
seeing
be a
that there's
racetrack.
ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Yes.
Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Yes,
we shall
quite
run
fun.
the bases and do a touchdown together.
Sure.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh. Yo, the ball. I need a car though, narrator. Oh, I'm really quick suddenly. I need a car. That's how you play this game. Alright, let's score a goal. Here we go. I'm a pro Rocket League player, don't worry. I've actually never played the game, but
Are you doing it?
it's pretty
Are you
cool.
winning? Is this fun?
Yes.
Is it better than my miserable...
Whee!
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not supposed to go down there. Uh-oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh no.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, the narrator's gone, I guess. Well, that's nice. It's kind of nice to have some peace and quiet for once. Jeez. He didn't stop talking, huh? Oh. I've fallen again. That's not good. Whoa. What the? Now, this kind of looks like the office from the original. But it looks very bad. What the heck? Oh, are these the two doors from before? Can I go back to my office? Maybe I can continue pushing buttons or something. What is that? Is this another game I don't know? Not sure. 425. Oh, I'm 427. Is that my number? I thought it was 487. Whoops. This is my room, isn't it? Ooh. What is that? Looks like some kind of editing program. There's a bunch of security cameras there too. That's creepy. Well, I guess there's nothing to do in there. Oh, that's the way I came.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
You have a pretty big ego, Mr. Narrator.
Back, there's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
All right.
I can wait.
Well, I guess I'll wait too. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, we're back. That was an ending? Well, I didn't get an achievement for that one. That's weird. Okay. It's a pretty
All of
dark
his
ending.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Yeah, it's
decided to go to the
427.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Man, that was a sad ending, actually. I was in the void permanently. Huh. Well, I do want to find out the mystery. Clearly, I couldn't do that by following the narrator, so I have to Continue defying him.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if we go this way, but not jump off
way to the meeting room,
the
and Stanley knew it perfectly
conveyor
well.
thingy?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, sure, I'll admire it.
Wow. Yes, this room.
It was alright.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, let's go to this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thanks. Okay, let's just stay on this thing.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, that's quite
There's
nice.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh? Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
What the heck?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
My wife? Do I have a wife in this game? What? Oh, that's a black void. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Alright, bro, whatever you say. Who's this her you're talking about? 427? That's my room.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Hello.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Quite
I'm
rude.
trying to get you to see
I don't like this
something.
guy.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Trolled me. Well,
This is a
it's
very
not too bad,
sad
actually.
story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, death? Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay. Press V. Got
Look at
it.
him there, pushing
Ooh.
buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
It's my desk.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Wait, what? So I go on adventures in my head when I go to work? It's kind of weird.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Wait,
The thought excited him
so
terribly.
that was just a thought that I was in? Press B to spend time with the boys? What do you mean the boys?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Yeah,
At last, choice.
a choice.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
That is quite a nice thing to think about. Prepare dinner, sure.
As he
Let's do
wandered
it.
through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind
Hey,
controls.
I remember that.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Yo. So I came up with this game in my head? That's
It
kind of
was
crazy.
such a wonderful fantasy. And so in his head, he relived it again and then again and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I see what you're doing, narrator. You're trying to make me play this game over and over, huh? Sneaky. Well, I'm going to do exactly that.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
That's my desk.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Well, now I know, I guess.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Even though I don't want to listen to you, narrator. Quite mean. Let's not press it, I guess. Just waiting away. Well, the clock actually works. That's pretty cool. What kind of clock is that? Quam ink clock? No, Charm ink? Quartz? That's cool. Very fancy. Oh hey, I just realized this painting I've seen like a billion times already. Funny. It was funny how they put me Firewatch. It was a very good game. I wonder if they've got more games on their phone. Like, maybe they have Deep Rock Galactic. Or, maybe Terraria. That'd be pretty cool. I do want to play some Terraria. Still waiting. Do I have no choice here but to press the button? Because nothing's happening. I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, well I guess I don't have a choice. I've been waiting here for a couple minutes and the narrator doesn't seem to care whether I press it or not, so let's press it, I guess. Yay.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I did hear you.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know. Maybe listen and I don't know. Guess I'll press B.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
All right, narrator guy.
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Huh. That's a pretty bad ending as well. Where I kept on pressing buttons. So is this thing that I'm in right now? This world is just in my mind, apparently. This is completely fictional.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How do I wake up then?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I have an idea. It may come from Inception, but all I gotta do is fall, right? And there is a place where I could fall pretty hard. So let's try it out. What if I fall?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Maybe I wake up.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, it's
The
a nice
lounge was
lounge.
sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What is down there, actually? Well, I'll check it out later. For now, let's go fall to my death.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Maybe I'll do it
it's
from up
incredible
there.
He wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, let's get a bit higher
Look,
first.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not.
I gotta make sure I get
realize
nice
that
height
investing
here.
Your trust in someone else
Nice.
is difficult.
Let's get a running
The fact
start.
is that the story has been about
And
nothing but you all this time.
let's go.
There's
Whee!
someone you've been, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks
you.
you're very powerful.
Oh, that's it? Man, I was hoping I would wake up from my dream or something. But I guess I'm gonna keep on dreaming. Okay.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain.
Oh, that's different.
And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
That would be nice, actually. I can't see anything. Why is it different, though? Also, you can turn this one off. What if I turn them all off? Maybe only that one? Okay. Are there any more that are turned on? Here's one. Okay. There's another. Awaiting input. Ooh. Well, I'm trying to click it more. I need to do 3 more, apparently 4 more. Interesting. Ooh, another one. Okay, turn it off. Gotta turn off all the computers.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? Let's go down this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now let's head this way, because I haven't been this way yet. I do want to see what's down here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, I see. So this is a path that leads through, like from the right side to the left side. I remember this spot. How about no? What's this thing over here? Oop. Go down. Cool.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
Yeah.
now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left. Okay. Well, there's no other option, so let's go.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
All right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on
Sir?
for a minute, please?
He doesn't know what to do now.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Let's go.